Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and we are still on F1 2021, but I'm pretty excited about this, guys, because we're going to start a My Team career on F1 21, and I know we did this on F1 2020, and it didn't work out great, but I plan on hitting this a lot harder with this game. I'm enjoying this game so much, guys, so much more than even last year's game, believe it or not. Now, really quick, I just want to get into my plans for this. I plan on doing this like maybe one race a week, just like the real F1 Grand Prix. I'm not going to make my channel a dedicated sim racing channel or F1 racing channel or whatever you want to call the game. But I do want to add this to my channel, so I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to have like a Grand Prix every week. I'm not going to be doing this like every day or every other day, anything like that. Just once a week. Get into it, get into my team and stuff like that. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's start my team and let's create, guys. All this.
Welcome to My Team. Here you'll experience the world of Formula One not only as a driver, but as the owner of a brand new F1 team. First things first, let's create your driver.
Okay, so this is all pretty much like last time. So I already have a driver created, so we're just going to use him. Let's see here, country, region. Wait a minute. Okay, we're going to pick America, even though they don't have an American accent. But what is this? Name. So I kind of did this as a joke for my other season gameplay where it wasn't my team. So what we're going to do here too. This is going to be Ricky Bobby, because if y'all watch Talladega Nights, then you'll know. But so yeah, just for the fun of it. Just because the dude needs a name, so there we go. What did I use? RKB, yeah, okay. So there we go. Okay, so name, audio name. Is there? Let's see here. I highly doubt this name's going to be in here. Either one of these. I was going to look for either Ricky or Bobby. Let's see here. Richardson. Yeah. See, they do not have like American names on here. Kind of sucks. But you know what? We'll nickname him Skip.
Skip!
There we go. He'll be nicknamed Skip. 99. I don't like that number. We will go with number 12. I like the number 12. So let's see here. Are we all done here? Yeah, I'm fine with the way he looks.
We'll start with an easy one. What name would you like to give the team?
Okay, so let's go with Full Shred Racing.
Nice. Now, some kind of income stream is critical, so we need to sign a primary sponsor.
So I apologize, guys, if this seems boring, but you know this is kind of important to do, and I just wanted to show you guys what it's like. So now we have to select a sponsor.
Our primary sponsor will pay a sign-in bonus to the team up front. This is vital to cover the early investments we need to make. They'll also provide a valuable weekly income for us. Each sponsor has a goal they want the team to achieve. If we hit that goal, the sponsor will pay us an additional goal bonus.
Okay, so very important here is to what one you want to pick. They're all over 4 million, so it doesn't really matter. But with this one here, complete the full season. That's a pretty easy goal. The goal bonus is 1.68 million. They pay 280K a week, so that's not too bad. And like I say, complete a full season. That's pretty easy. So this one here, the goal bonus is higher, but the weekly income is lower. Finish 10th or better in the Constructors' Championship. That's kind of stretching it. Earn 15 Constructors Championship points in the season. So as you can see, the gold bonuses are better, but the weekly payout is less. Achieve 2 points finishes during a season. I mean, that could be doable, but I think we're going to go with this one to start here. Because complete the full season, that's going to be a piece of cake. So we will get that gold bonus, and the weekly income is 280K, so that's the most. So let's start with that one.
Fantastic. Now we've got a budget to work with. Our car won't be going anywhere fast without a power unit. So let's sign a power unit supplier now. We need both performance and durability from our power unit, but we also need to balance the books. We're going to have a lot of other areas to invest our cash into.
Okay, now it seems like Renault would be the way to go because it is the cheapest. Man, Honda, look at that, like 90 and 89. 90 performance and 89 durability for 2.8 million. Mercedes, the durability on Mercedes is less than Honda. And look at this, Ferrari, 3 million for Ferrari. The performance is 89, but the durability is 95. You know what? I think we're going to go with Honda. I think we're going to spend a little more, and we are going to go with Honda.
We almost have all the key partners for our team now, but we still need a teammate for you.
Oh, a teammate.
These are the drivers available to be your first teammate. They have all their own strengths and weaknesses, so consider everything when deciding who to hire. Drivers earn acclaim based on their performances. When a driver earns enough acclaim, they will level up. The higher a driver's level, the more acclaim they will earn for their current team. And remember, the faster the team levels up, the faster our income will increase. The higher a driver's experience, the more resource points are earned to spend on vehicle upgrades. Racecraft is the driver's skill to effectively complete overtakes when opportunities arise. Awareness shows the driver's ability to avoid errors and incidents. Pace describes the driver's ability to set competitive lap times. Focus represents the driver's current form and state of mind. Rating is a summary of the driver's overall skill level.
Okay, so this is a big decision. I've actually heard of this dude. He gave me a pretty good fight in F1 2020 in the F2 portion of it. So he's pretty cool, except what is up with his eye? It looks like he's got one eye that's just like red. So he's got experience good. The Racecraft is good. Awareness, I like his awareness. That means he's not going to get in trouble. His pace is something to be desired. But now these guys have higher ratings, less experience, and the awareness. I'm not happy with the awareness. I like the pace though. I mean, we could go with this guy. They all cost the same amount, so that's not really a concern. Actually, this dude, Let's go with Deruvala. We'll take a chance here. Like I was thinking him, but yeah, let's do something different and let's take this dude.
Looks like we can afford this power unit supplier and teammate. Go ahead and confirm if you're happy.
Yeah, it looks good to me.
Let's create the livery we'll be running this season. We can add more sponsors to the car as we sign them throughout the year. And don't worry, we can edit our look at any time from HQ.
Alright guys, so I'm actually going to do this off camera, and I will show you the car when we actually do the big reveal. Alright, so yeah, I'll see you in a little bit.
Hello folks, and welcome to this, a very special edition of Paddock Pass. As you can see, there's no pit lane behind me, and as you can hear, no roar of engines, and that's because they've set me free from the F1 paddock to escape here to the countryside and to the headquarters of Formula One's newest team. Now, it's not every day we get to pull back the curtain and look behind the scenes at an F1 team. Rarer still, that we get to talk not only to the team owner, but also the team's lead driver. But what makes this place extra special is that the owner and lead driver are one and the same person. Now, it's been an interesting 12 months, and we all know a number of the regulation changes which were due to come into effect this year have been delayed until next. Some, though, are still seeing the light of day, amongst them the all-important budget cap, which gives some of the smaller teams, a little further down the order, potentially, the opportunity to compete with the bigger teams. Good for them, but great for us as viewers. But what does our new team owner think about these new rules? Do they see them as a challenge, a hurdle that needs to be overcome? Perhaps they see them as an opportunity to disrupt the status quo, a chance to come out swinging and to carve their name into Formula One history. Well, I had the opportunity to ask them these very questions just earlier today, and here's what they had to say. Well, first of all, thanks so much for inviting us here today. It's been wonderful to see behind the scenes. As you might expect, I've got about 1 million questions, so let's jump straight in. It's been a long time since we last saw a team owner take their own car onto the track, and the sport's changed enormously in the intervening years. How are you going to handle the responsibilities of both managing and driving for a Formula One team?
Okay, so this is where pretty much we get to give props to like certain aspects of the team. I don't know about this one, so let's see. I think I'm going to say, I won't lie, it's been a lot of work and there's even more to come, but I wouldn't have taken on the task if I didn't believe in myself and my team.
Let's talk about your teammate. Now, it's clear they're excited to have signed with you, but tell me, what is it that you think they bring to the team?
I mean, this is kind of silly because basically these guys are F2 drivers. They've never driven F1 before. Haven't raced yet or anything like that, so these are just like a stutter guys. So let's see here. What do I want to say? Yeah, I think we'll go with it was finding the right fit for our team. They understand that we're new and appreciate the opportunity we're providing.
So you've obviously been putting a lot of work into the car. I know it's early days, but how do you expect it to feel out there?
Okay, this is where we need to figure out what we want to do here, because this will like boost certain areas. So the chassis has been incredible. Sim data looks good, but we know to get on the track. Making the car responsive as possible. Focus heavily on maximizing our traction out of corners. Let's do the chassis.
Most of the other teams can boast years of experience in Formula One. Where do you see the opportunities to make those vital performance gains you need to put you within reach of the other cars?
A fresh pair of eyes can find solutions other teams haven't seen, and we found some unique ways of reducing drag. This era has brought a lot of complexity into power unit, but we found plenty of room to innovate in our ERS system. It's going to be tough. We'll have a better picture at the first race. Fuel loads are the key to reducing the weight of the car, the efficiency. Ooh, this is a tricky one. Let's do the ERS system.
Ultimately, your success this season is going to come down to whether you can take positions from the other drivers. What is it about your car that's going to give you that edge in those battles?
So if I'm not mistaken, I think this one here will go to the aero department. So let's pick this one. We've produced a really streamlined car. We expect incredible top speeds on the straights.
And
yes.
Finally, with so many specialist departments working together here at your headquarters, and with such an important deadline coming up, who's getting that coveted Teacher's Gold Star? Which group do you feel the most proud of right now?
Okay, so we already gave one to the chassis and aero. So I really think we have to go with our power units department. Really had to hit the ground running when we took delivery of our engines. They've done a great job.
Well, thank you so much for your time. It's been wonderful to get an insight from you and, of course, to see around the headquarters. Thank you for today. Really appreciate it. And thank you all at home for watching as well. We'll see you very soon.
All right, guys. So this screen looks familiar, right? Very similar to last year's game. I kind of like how they did it this time better. It just felt I don't know. It felt better to me. I really like our facilities. It looks really cool. So let's see what
It's
activities we have
important to
here.
use the time between races to the fullest extent, and that's where these activities come in. Manage everyone's time as efficiently as possible to maximize the team's performance.
Okay, so this is pretty much just like it was last time around. Um, we have these things here that we can use. So let's see what we got on here. 7 days, that's too much. 5 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So preseason merchandise sale, that'll give us more cash. Preseason advertisement campaign. Officer acclaim. Preseason driver tour helps the driver. That gives us more resource points. Let's get some money going first of all here. There we go.
This is
Wait a
where you
minute.
can view our current facilities
No,
and
I
the
didn't want to
effects
do
they
that.
have on the business. You can also invest some of our cash into upgrades for these facilities.
Okay, so that gives us cash, but yeah, let's do this and boost our second driver. Why not? There we go. Let's check our messages now. See if that new car smell. Ethan, that new good morning, boss. Decorators finish off. Okay, so that's just kind of introducing us to that. Thank you for your patience during the recent downtime. I'm pleased to confirm that the issues with our internal network have been resolved. Blah, blah, blah. Facility upgrades. Okay. So this is all stuff that we can manage ourselves, just like last year. So the R&D definitely is different now. So let's see here, aerodynamics. Yeah, this is what I've been seeing. This is really cool. I like this a lot. Look at all the stuff we can get. So we have 1,000 points. So let's front wing gurney flap. What's down here? Front wing main flap. Rear wing main plane. Wait a minute, how much are these? Okay, let's do this one here, the 29th of March. Get that going. Perfect. And let's see here. This is all completed. This one's available. The central under tray. So, oh, insufficient points. Dang. Okay, 475. Okay, is that may be all we have enough for? Anything durability is cheap, maybe? No. Okay. So, in development, 29th of March. When is the first Grand Prix? Oh, the 25th, so those ain't going to be on in time. That sucks. But that's okay. Let's take a look. Anything over here? Nothing over there yet. All right. So let's advance time. All right, guys. So let's go to the car reveal, shall we? There she is, guys. Simple, sleek. Yep, I'm digging it. I'm digging it a lot. I like that. And that is the car, guys. Look at that. Looking good, I must say. So we'll advance time some more. And alright guys, so this is going to be our first race. So I'm going to see you guys probably when I do the qualifying. I'm not going to show you guys the practice and stuff like that. I will give you like the highlights of the qualifying rounds. And then we'll get into the race. So yeah, I can't wait guys. Let's do this. Alright guys, so here we're at Q1. I already did a first lap where it put me in like P5. But as you can see, I am dropping pretty quickly, and I want the race to be competitive. I want it to be a little bit of a challenge, but at the same time, I don't want to get knocked out of Q1. So we're going to go back out on the track, and we're going to do another lap and see if we can't do. I mean, I know I can do a better time than the previous. But yeah, so something strange, because this is my team. This is a brand new car. This is first season, first race, and this car actually feels amazing. I don't get it. Like, it actually feels better than some of the cars that I've used in the quick Grand Prix races.
2 laps of fuel remaining.
So a little interesting there. But again, guys, Bahrain is Bahrain. Like, it's never changed for some reason. I don't know if the AI is just really weak on this track, and I don't understand it, because honestly, this is one of my favorite tracks, to be honest, and I've raced this track a lot, but I by no means of putting in like the greatest laps that you've ever seen, but it's still enough to just completely obliterate the AI, which I don't know, I don't quite understand it. But as you can see, we already have a purple Sector 1. And like I said, this car just feels so good. And it's not even, you know, it's not even developed yet, so this is going to be interesting. So right now we're in P11, which I would be fine with. Except for the fact that I was kind of worried that the AI was going to knock me out if I stayed in that position. So that's the reason why I came back out. If there was any thought that I would have been able to keep that P11, then I would have, but I just wasn't sure. So that's why we did another lap. And I have a green Sector 2. Not too bad. And
So far.
there we go, P1, fastest lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Okay, so this is kind of strange. This is the end of Q1, and I'm in P1. So we're going to fast forward time here. And it didn't look like I moved. So let's just get this out of the way. I just want to leave this in to show you guys something. So right there, Formula 1, right there. P1, you see that, right? It says right there, P1. Now, I'm going to advance. And now we're in Q2. And if I check, I'm now in P6. So I don't know what happened between last qualifying and this qualifying, but I dropped like 5 places. But I'm not too mad about it. And like I said, even P6 wouldn't be too bad. But I don't think we could hold on to that. So we're going to go out. We're going to do another lap here. And see what that gets us. And we are back up into P1. Setting the fastest lap again, so... And I mean, honestly, I'm really not even trying. So, yeah, I don't know. Not too bad, though. We'll take it. And as you can see, at the end of Qual 2, we are down into P6. So, yeah. Okay, so here's Qualifier 3, guys. And you know what? I made a decision. If I get podium, if I get P1 in this, right, I'm not going to probably get this again in this season of this career. So, you know what? I decided I'm going to take it. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to take pole position on this one race, and if we win the first race, then so be it. Because I actually know this will probably be the one and only race that we'll get pole position on and have a chance of winning. So, this last qualifying round, man, I'm going to send it. I'm going to try to get in a couple really good laps here, and yeah, let's see what we can do. And I mean, as you can see, guys, like, I'm not doing anything special. I don't feel that I'm going around the track like particularly great. I take that wide, and still, it's just the AI just is not there for this. We're sitting at P6 at the moment. Which, again, I would take that all day. If I could get P6 on any other race, on any other track, I would take it all day. But, this is Bahrain, baby. Like, we're gonna do this.
You've just put in the fastest lap. Good job.
So, I already put in the fastest lap, but I'm like, you know what? Every other qualifying I've done, I put in the fastest lap, and someone has taken me out. So I said, you know, I think we can do better. So let's do one more lap, and let's see if we can't get another fastest lap, 2 in a row, baby, and see if we can lock in this pole position. So purple sector 1, that's in the bag. And again, the car feels so good. It's so strange. Like, I thought the car was going to really feel like trash, being that, you know, this is a brand new car, you know,
1 lap of fuel remaining.
we've had no research and development on it, basically. A couple things, but nothing, like, huge. And it just felt so good. It's got to be that yellow and black. Now we have a purple sector 2. And usually sector 2 is my most difficult sector on this course. So we're pretty much guaranteed another fastest lap. And there we go. So we're going to get back to the garage. And I pretty much feel like that's going to clinch the pole position for me. And like I say, this is probably going to be a one-time thing. So, yeah, I figured why not just take it, take the P1. If I can win the race or come in P2 or P3, take the points and run with it early on, because I know for a fact that my next race isn't going to be as good. And guys, this video is already at like the 30-minute mark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually do the race in a part 2 to this. I apologize for that, but I just don't want to make this video any longer than it really has to be. So, and this will be the last time this happens. It was just because we did the whole my team thing, and we showed all that. From now on, we'll have the qualifying and the race all in the same video. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and stay tuned for part 2 where we race our first race. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.